I'm really moved by this artwork. It really just pulls me out of my environment. It gives me a different place to focus, a different thing to think about. Minotaurs and crystal balls, those aren't really things that we are faced with every day in our lives. And looking at works like this helped me focus on something outside of myself. My name is Elba Rodriguez, and I am a member specialist at MoMA. This is And Then We Saw the Daughter of the Minotaur by Leonora Carrington, painted in 1953. I like to talk about the story behind the artist. I think that's very important to me when looking at the work. And it's important to note that Carrington was a rebellious person. She was expelled from school twice. Her parents wanted her to be a debutante. She came from a wealthy family, but she decided that wasn't for her. So she ran off, she went to the art world, Paris, and got really immersed in the art world. She was one of the famous surrealists, which can be seen in this work. She was very much into the occult and witchcraft, the mythical, the mystical, and already in the title, when she mentions, and then we saw the daughter of the Minotaur, she's taking us on this myth, on this story. And then the fact that she begins with the word and, the story continues. So the one thing that catches me the most here are the clouds and the stars. They appear to be billowing. They give the painting movement. You can really feel like you're a part of the environment. And then what's strange is this weird flower-faced figure, this minotaur with these tiny hands, but these bull hooves. There's these hooded, cloaked boys just looking here, and it looks like we're walking in on a crystal ball reading. You know, the minotaur is looking straight out at the viewer, almost like, who let you in here? What are you doing here? And looking at these two dogs on the corner, this tattered rose, this dancing figure with this weird flower coming out of its head, and this light almost coming from nowhere really makes you think, what is going on here? You know, what are we seeing? And I think it's important to note that Carrington mentioned, she has a quote, loosely paraphrased, where it's a visual world. We shouldn't try to intellectualize it. It's a visual world that changes in space, and we should see it as such. And, you know, you really do feel like you're taken into this environment that pulls you away from where you are. You are really immersed in this idea. Sure, I believe in this minotaur. I believe in this flower-faced figure. This is really happening right now.